Here's Donald. Here is Dark Brandon. Okay, popping off about margarine Titan Green. Let's take a look.
To be able to start businesses, to do the things that need to be done. And I found it absolutely fascinating that some of the folks who were talking about this is big spending are the same people that got $158,000 in PPP money, including what's her name? That woman who believes in anyway, a whole lot of Republicans who got a
Damn. Yo, who Omegalol Marjorie Titan Green, bro. That's crazy. He just said, who Omegalol? Hit the road, Jack. You know, that woman who believes in, he was about to say Jewish space lasers and he didn't say it. You know, that stuck with him. That was like the only thing that he remembers of. That was the only memory he was able to form around Marjorie Taylor Greene. And his broken brain just remembers that. He was like, it's just, what's her name? Whatever.
A lot of money. The very people criticize. So it's just not, I think it's a good thing. It frees a lot of people up. It's going to grow the economy. We still have a way to go, but I'm optimistic.
Mr. President.
Borrow money.
If I could remember only one thing about Marjorie Titan Green, it would most likely be her kipping, as she's doing like the worst CrossFit pull-ups I've ever seen in my entire life. Or probably that photo that is burned permanently into my mind where she looks unironically exactly like the Titan that ate. No, it's just the mom, the Titan that's like the bald one's mom. Smiling one.
Biden is going on the offensive as the crucial midterm elections approach. During a Democratic rally,
yeah, he's attacking, dude. He's on the attack. He's pouncing.
In Maryland last night, he put abortion rights front and center, and he criticized Trump supporters, calling, quote, MAGA Republicans a threat to our very democracy, close quote. Nancy Cordes is at the White House for us. Nancy, this is a decision by the Biden team. Good morning.
It sure is, Tony. This was a speech designed to fire up the Democratic base in advance of the November midterm elections. And President Biden went aggressively after the Trump movement, laying out what he says is on the line in these elections.
We'll codify Roe v. Wade.
Testing out some campaign themes, President Biden in Maryland Thursday night argued women's reproductive rights are at stake this November.
There's a race to pass the most restrictive abortion limitations imaginable, even without exception for rape or incest. If the MAGA Republicans win control of the Congress, it won't matter where you live. Women won't have the right to choose anywhere. MAGA Republicans don't have a clue about the power of women.
Dude, he keeps saying MAGA Republicans like it's different, dude. It's all Republicans, motherfucker. Stop running the line. Stop running this line that like, oh man, there's a separate Republican out there. There's like sane Republicans. Like there are no sane Republicans, man. There are no sane Republicans. And let me tell you something. Even the ones that are basically teetering on the edge, or Republicans that have gotten abortions, or Republicans that think like they went too far with abortions, they're still going to vote Republican. So stop. Stop doing that. It's fine. Just say, if you're going to pop off on the entirety of the fucking Republican Party. He could be more right, but he's not wrong type shit. Yeah, just say Republican.
Let me tell you something.
Like, no fucking Republican ever says, like, there's reasonable Democrats. You know what I mean? There are good Republicans? What? No, there aren't. What the fuck do you mean there are good Republicans? There are barely any good Democrats, motherfucker. What do you mean there are good Republicans? Where are there? Are the good Republicans in the room with us right now? There's like 2 or 3 good Democrats. And you're out here being like, they're good Republicans. Like, there's no good Republicans.
They are about to find out.
In ramped-up political rhetoric, the president took aim at Trump followers, especially those in office.
In this moment, those of you who love this country, Democrats, independents, mainstream Republicans, we must be stronger, more determined, and more committed to saving America than the MAGA Republicans are destroying America.
With just over 10 weeks to go before midterm elections, President Biden and his party are looking to capitalize on a series of recent policy wins.
The term MAGA Republicans is savvy, slightly increases the chances of grabbing moderate pub votes. No, he should portray the entirety of the Republican Party as MAGA, because that is the truth. Not only because it's the truth, but if you want to fucking swing the moderates back, just say it how it is. The Republican Party is Donald Trump's party. Everybody knows it. You know it. I know it. All the other motherfuckers that are like trying to appeal to Donald Trump and claim that the election was stolen as they run desperately to try and get at least like a crumb of that juicy Trump clout is very well aware of this reality. Well, wouldn't you want a more nuanced position to get more votes? That's not how that works. What do you mean nuanced? God, you guys are so fucking annoying, dude. No. Simple messaging is significantly better, okay? Just keep it simple, stupid.
Including the healthcare and climate change law, gun reform, and the new student loan forgiveness plan.
It's completely unfair.
Which Republican lawmakers slammed Thursday.
For our government just to say, you know, okay, well, your debt is completely forgiven. Obviously, they have an agenda for that. They need votes in November.
The White House Twitter account went on the offensive,
Chat, throughout Donald Trump's presidency, Donald Trump dipped below 90% approval rating within the Republican Party 3 times, I think, okay? And it was like 89%. So if you think that the Republican Party is not the Donald Trump party, I don't know what to fucking tell you. You're out of your fucking mind, okay? Cevap ver abi. Hasanabi bir cevap ver. Neye cevap vereyim? Ananın amına cevap vereceğim. Baksana. Baksana tipe bak Allah aşkına. Geri zekalı ya. Aldın mı cevabını? Al ye babanı. Salak herif. Anyway, how would you feel about vigilante justice? No, not a good idea. What kind of
in November?
The White House Twitter account went on the offensive, calling out Republicans like Marjorie Taylor Greene by name for criticizing student loan forgiveness, even after their own pandemic-era business loans, known as PPP, were forgiven by the government. Democrats feeling new optimism.
Yeah, Republicans come out and say Democrats are baby raping, baby eating demons and get more votes than ever. But obviously what people want is nuance. Yeah, man. Yeah. And all those moderates are like, wait a minute, hold on now. I don't think Democrats are baby raping and baby eating. I mean, that would just be a waste, actually. Pick one or the other. Well, I'm still going to vote for Republicans anyway, regardless.
Optimism after their candidates beat Mr. Biden's 2020 margins in 4 recent special congressional elections, including in New York, where Pat Ryan beat a tough Republican opponent by focusing on abortion rights.
When the Supreme Court ripped away reproductive freedoms, access to abortion rights, we said, this is not what America stands for.
Candidate Biden may have run on civility and bringing Americans together, but now with control of the House and the Senate hanging in the balance, he is clearly ratcheting up the rhetoric, Tony.
Yeah. Nancy, in regards to abortion access, there are a number of new laws taking effect all around the country. What can you tell us about those?
Absolutely. A bunch of trigger laws taking effect this week. Take a look. Near total bans went into effect just yesterday in Tennessee and Idaho. Penalties were tightened in Texas. And this weekend, Oklahoma is going to enact a law increasing penalties on doctors who perform abortions. Now, the White House thinks that all of these restrictions are going to galvanize Democrats across the country the way that they did in Kansas a couple of weeks.
Hey guys, by the way, not to fucking toot my own horn, but I said The only way Biden wins again in 2024 is if they keep him on a steady diet of adrenochrome so he doesn't perish, release the JFK and 9/11 documents, delete all student loans via executive order, let Biden roam and do shit like this, he'd kill it. The video has been taken down, obviously, because it was fundamental truths. And also legalize weed. I can't believe I didn't mention the weed thing. But yeah, and it's true. If Brandon goes out and is like, yo, MAGA sucks, Jack. And if he legalizes weed, dude, I mean, it's not going to happen. But oh my God, at the federal level, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit, dude. Holy fuck.
Weeks ago when an anti-abortion measure was defeated at the polls. But whether this issue has as much potency come November as it does right now remains to be seen.
Yeah, time will tell. Nancy, thank you very much.
Turn now to President Biden.
Oh God, look, they're basically like, oh God, the media is so fucking nasty. Oh, here's the other take on the mishandling of HCS, by the way. The mishandling of HCS information puts human lives in danger. It also undermines the Five Eyes Agreement, joint cooperation in signals intelligence with the US, UK, New Zealand, Australia, and Canada. Why would they share intelligence with us when they can't be guaranteed it will be kept safe? I mean, obviously, I don't give a shit ultimately about this sort of stuff, but that is the lib institutionalist angle in this matter. And that will be another reason why it's like so damaging. HCS is like basically classified people that are they're people on the ground that have given our intelligence communities top secret information. And their lives are at risk. They're fucking spies, basically. Highly confidential sources. It's like literally the actual people that do the spy shit. Not the I'm an analyst, I can't go to Yemen type guys, but like the actual people that the FBI or the CIA either A, coerces or B, catches into doing like the real clandestine operations. These are the human sources that are on the ground. Like what you think the Jason Bourne guy is, these are the guys that are actually doing it. Why are you defending the Five Eyes? What the fuck, dude? You are a lib now? No, I'm saying I don't get... Man, shut the fuck up, okay? Oh, are you a lib now? Oh, man, no. All the human classified information should be released. Yeah, dude, I agree, okay? You got me. Yeah. Every motherfucker that has worked with the CIA and FBI should immediately be outed and executed. You got it. You're such a fucking sick Maoist, dude. Thank you. Like, I straight up said, I personally don't give a shit about, like, the American intelligence agency's confidence being undermined here, okay? But that is the line that, that is the line that, you know, institutionalists will push for. Anyway, but back to the student loan controversy, okay? Back to the student loan controversy. Libs are getting libbed the fuck up over the student loans. Oh, here. Biden was asked, what do you mean by semi-fascism?
You know what I mean.
Mr. President.
And he said, you know what I mean, Dark Brandon.
Many drugs.
Oh, here, this is what I was going to say. Biden's getting fucking worked up. Here it is.
We also included a provision that would have allowed anyone with diabetes, including those kids and their families, that should get charged somewhere between $600 and $1,000 a month. How would you feel like being a parent, looking at your kid and knowing you didn't have the insurance and knowing if they did not get that insulin, they may die? There's thousands of people in America going through that. And these Republicans ripped that out of the bill, but we're coming back.
Yeah, he's popping off. But speaking of popping off, the top of the hour ad break is popping off unless you are a subscriber. At the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. By connecting your Amazon Prime account through Twitch account, you get 1 free Prime subscription a month. Use it on your favorite streamer. Hopefully that's me. You can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky, if you're a good boy or a girl or an MB. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Thank you for the 5 get the subs. King Token, thank you for the 5 get the subs as well. We are going to be popping the top of the hour ad break right now, and then afterwards, we're gonna watch the media put forward liberals that are also incredibly critical of the student loan debt relief.